a zip, talk to your bitch, now she gon' do what I say. That nigga a bitch, that nigga a snitch. Pack him up like we in Green Bay. Focus on me, I am not the one. That nigga swear that he got some guns. That nigga running on top of some building like, look nigga, shit, I'm about to jump. That boy scared, I'm from the jungle, I fight with them bears. Out of the mud and into the sea, I'm a great white, nobody fuck with me. Look, like Michael Francis, I stack all the money, the king of the breach. I got all the soldiers, they all in the street, calling my family, they need to eat. Armor down from my head to the feet, so none of your bullets can never pace me. I'm a made man, don't talk to me unless you made man. We might pull out sticks like a caveman. And we run it up, bring the bank outside and we run it up. Hit a lick with my guys and we run it up. My hitter gon' slide and we run it up. And we run it up, bring the bank outside and we run it up. Hit a lick with my guys and we run it up. My hitter gon' slide and we run it up. You not one of us. 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 You not one of us.
My shooter step in the party, see us out them and catching the body. Drive by, walk-ups be a hobby. We caught him snoozing in the lobby. I be moving all this Barbie. I did nigga try to rob me. We gon' turn him to a homie. Now his body looking like a zombie. I brought the Zoe straight to the block. I was running with 100 shots. You was linking up with the ops. I was sneaky linking with the thoughts. I was G'd up, cutting G's up with my itchy finger on the Glock. And this gun on me look like a prop. Do a shooting right in front of cops. Run it up. All of my shooters will dump it up in a trap.
Coming right up for New Orleans, it's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They'll have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of the Titans. Is coming up next, and we'll be right back. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And looking deeper into the numbers, specifically his shooting percentage, that has been on the rise as of late. During this month, he's been shooting the ball with terrific confidence.
Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Magician in at the center position. And for New Orleans, and it's Lewis in at the 3.
It's a rejump.
Go. Defended by Hardaway. Pass the lights out. There's the 3. No good on the shot. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Down low. Oh, deflected. Inside. Here's baddest one. That shot, no good. Good D by Hardaway. Here's the closer. His last outing, he had 20. Hardaway, no good. And And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Lewis. Clock at 6.
Minnesota foul. Hardaway. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Prince. Goes up from the block. The rebound by Magician. And here's Minnesota now.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
And it's in there.
You knew something had to go in at some point. Maybe the start of better things ahead.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Now here's Hardaway. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Lights Out. Pass to Prince. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now Hardaway. Left side, Hardaway. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is
Timeout
not
for
the way
Warriors.
you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? Get ready for the Gear Squad!
Quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Number 1, Minnesota.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Battiswan. Here's Lights Out. 4 on the clock. Not going to go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's the closer. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Puts one up from 19. And that one's long. For New Orleans, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game.
Minnesota foul. Number 26. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Battiswan. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Here's the closer. No good on the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Battiswan. Right wing. No good on the 3. Now here's Hardaway. Driving in. can't connect from short range.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
They get it back. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Jones. To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. To the middle. And here comes the break. Tipped. He stops. He pops. Over to the left wing. Pass to T. Looking to end the drought. And it's good on the layup.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Minnesota calls time here. And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staff, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
Harris is checked in for Lewis. Outside Jones. To the inside. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
New Orleans ball.
As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. Taking a look at Minnesota. Right now, they rank third in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And checking out New Orleans, and they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can.
You know, for Minnesota, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Here's the closer. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tate, a screen on Harris. Back to Tate. Deflects the pass. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To the right side. Here's Baddest one. Money from the wing.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Now Jones. It's Tate on the wing. Pass to the closer. That shot off the mark. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Here's West. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Here's Baddest one. He's covered by Tate. Just 5 to shoot. In transition, here they come. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Minnesota. Jones at the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And Minnesota calls time here.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-Shirt Time! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Good on the second one. There's 1:34 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Baddest one from the arc. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Right side Jones. Here's the closer. Tate, a screen on Harris. Here's the closer. Pounded by Harris. And 1:01 left in the first quarter.
Number 15.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here's West, looking for his first basket, still in this one. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Harris outside. Blocked. Here's the closer. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Harris outside. It's deflected, and he stays with it. And there's the horn, and the end of one. Not a lot of scoring yet in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad! Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Hardaway with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Prince in at the 5. And the three-pointer goes.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone. Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
And for Minnesota, and it's Hardaway in at the power forward. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's gotten his first bucket of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the Bulls rehab, he kept the faith and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Hardaway. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. The shot, no good. Hardaway's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Out to the wing, and stolen by Hardaway. It doesn't go for him. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Inside. Here's Prince. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Tate. Hardaway on the wing. 6 to shoot. On the take. Nice.
Hardaway
gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Out left to the wing. Pass to Big Cat. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Hardaway. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Tate. Takes the three. 2 shots,
Brandon
2 makes.
Tate.
Off to a good
3
start.
points.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Big Cat. He's got 5. Here's Lewis. Here's Prince. Defended by Hardaway. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second
And the
personal foul.
aesthetic of the game,
First team
Doris,
foul.
something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
Taking 2
I'm
shots.
going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
Now here's Tate. From Embiid. There's the block. And he recovers it. Prince grabs the miss. For New Orleans, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Big Cat. Defended by Hardaway. Pass to Prince. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Hardaway. Right side, Hardaway. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Both teams will make substitutions. And as we start to wrap up voting, this list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its final form. And I gotta say, this is an impressive collection of talent.
Yeah, it sure is, B.A. Every single one of these guys has a clean shot at taking home the trophy. They are all elite shooters from three-point range.
A few players ahead of him in voting, but if he can hold on to his number 5 spot, he'll be in the three-point contest.
He's a guy you need to have there. I'm pretty sure he'll be competing All-Star Weekend, and he's got a shot to win it all.
The voting is just about over. We'll keep you updated. This is just a tremendous list.
And each year that passes by, it becomes more and more difficult to pick a field. So many talented shooters in the NBA right now. Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Shot clock at 6. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Defended by Hardaway. Pulls up at the elbow. Here's T. The closer pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Pass to the closer. From deep three-point range. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Substitution for Minnesota.
For New Orleans, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Prince. Let's go with a 3. No good that time.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. With a 9-footer. Doesn't doesn't go that time.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's the closer. Oh, stolen by Harris. And he lobs it up to the rim. To the left side wing. Here's the closer. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Here's Harris. Got a hand on it. Here's the closer. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. And Minnesota leads by 9.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Down low. To end the drought. And there's the slam. Cook to finish it off.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Jones. Pass to the closer. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Harris. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the 15-footer.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
There's 53 seconds left in the second period. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Lewis. Out to the right wing. There's the screen. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming out of the floor for New Orleans, number 40.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Tries it from 19. Good on the bucket. And it's a 12-point Minnesota lead.
That's the end of the second quarter
To get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's Minnesota now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for Minnesota.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this lead.
Okay, now a look at some of the players who could be a part of the dunk contest during All-Star break.
We're getting really close to the dunk contest. I think it's going to be out of control. I cannot wait.
The damage that these guys are going to do to the rims, I hope they have in the back some spare cylinders so they could just bring them back out.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And it's Prince in at center. Here's the closer. knocks it down from distance. He's got 10.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
And for Minnesota, and it's Magician in at the 5 spot. Offensive rebound. Prince. It's tipped. Hardaway on the wing. That's tipped. Here's Lewis, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Madison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Prince. From deep. They get it back. Second chance effort. The shot no good. And here's Minnesota now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. The closer, no good. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game, and that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Hardaway, no good.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Pass the lights out. 13 feet out. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Hardaway, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's lights out, defended by Hardaway. The closer pulls it in.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Back to Hardaway. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Timeout for New Orleans.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
So both teams changing it up here. Let's use this time to have a look at the team scoring leaders. Fifth best, Minnesota.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Here's Big Cat. He's got 5. Pass to T. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Lights out, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
New Orleans foul. Number 15. First personal
His
foul.
shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there.
Second team foul.
Great job drawing the foul.
Shooting for
And
Minnesota.
almost converted the shot as well.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Big Cat. Pass to Battiswood. Here's Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. The closer pulls it in. Minnesota shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's West. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Big Cat. Takes a 13-footer. Good D by Hardaway. Here's the closer. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Magician. Outside Hardaway. There's a screen. To the paint. They swipe it. Here's Lewis. Pass to Battiswood. Five to shoot. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's West. Pass to Hardaway. Here's West.
And there's just
Lewis.
one foul now away
Second
from the
personal
penalty.
foul. Third team foul.
And Minnesota calls time here.
It's
Timeout
now
call for
an
Minnesota.
opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Harris is checked in for Lewis. The home team on D, trailing by 17. There's a screen, and there's the drive. Blocked! It's out of bounds. Minnesota. Clock is at 3. Here's Jones. Off target with the 3. New Orleans is shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. To the wing, right side. To the middle. Here's lights out. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss for Minnesota. They've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Nails it from 3. Tate's got 10 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Harris outside. Here's T, defended by Hardaway. Harris right side, trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Outside Jones. Outside Hardaway. Going inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Harris misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter.
I'll tell you what, you have to be excited about Jonathan Isaac.
2 minutes
Whenever
remaining
he's
in
on
the
the
third.
floor,
2
he makes
minutes.
an impact on both ends of the court.
They set the pick. Here's Jones. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more
Timeout
aggressive
for New
team.
Orleans.
Who wants a t-shirt? Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
teams deciding to change it up. And the level of activity these guys bring to defense is special. Here are the league's leaders in steals. Intercepted. In transition, here they come. He gets it in there. Hardaway's got 4 this quarter.
Jones.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And there's a pick. Clock at 6. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Pounded by Harris from 9 feet out. Back to Hardaway. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The open J off the mark. Lets it fly. Deflected.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Tate's shot is off. Pass to Battiswood. Here's Big Cat. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Minnesota foul. Tate. First personal foul. First team foul.
Coming onto the floor for New Orleans, Prince.
$16 seconds left in the third. Now here's Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 2 to shoot. Up and over Hardaway. Misses off the right iron. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Big Cat in at the 2-guard spot. You know, Doris, last season was the Ignite's inaugural run in the G League. You think those elite recruits got the extra seasoning they needed playing on that team?
Boy, B.A., what an amazing opportunity for young men. They got to play with real NBA talent. I think it's a system that really could spur the development of young players.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Magician. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Tries again. It's blocked. Here's Big Cat. Pass to Prince. Count it. Good.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Jones. To the wing on the left. Here's the closer. Misses the three. And New Orleans shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Pass to Lewis. Here's Prince. From 8 feet away. Good on the shot.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And here's Tate. Here's the closer. Tate's back. Fader on the way. It's deflected. Pass to Lewis. And there's the rejection. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The closer. That three's off the mark.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Big Cat. Here's Prince. He's covered by Tate. The fadeaway. Prince can't hit. And for Minnesota, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And one of the stories around the game, Doris, NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. You see why they use abbreviation. Anyway, in essence, people are buying highlights.
That's exactly right, T.A. Combining technology and investing, and there's money to be made. Just simply not by me, because I don't understand it.
And here's Minnesota now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Magician. And the basket is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Poke loose. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, number 6. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's West. Doesn't go for him. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Lewis. Takes a step back, and there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Minnesota's shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Oh, there's the alley! Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to T. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA, Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to the closer. And that one is hammered home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Lets it go from 11. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds now.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Magician. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's lights out. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said. The officials were right on top of that one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And New Orleans shooting 27% here in the 4th. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Tries to break his ice.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hardaway, the pass to Hardaway. Here's West into the lane, and it's out of bounds. Minnesota.
The ball goes to Minnesota. Into the lineup for Minnesota, number 10.
A minute and a half left in the 4th quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. To the inside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And here's Harris. Pass to Battiswan. Harris outside. Here's Battiswan. From behind the arc. The rebound by Magician.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Left side, Hardaway.
Finishing the game strong.
Assisted
This is
by
how you shut the door on
Hardaway.
any hopes of a comeback.
No question, they've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Battiswood. Harris with it. Up and over Hardaway. Harris misses. And here's Minnesota now. Now Hardaway. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's lights out. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Luka, many feel that this team is exceeding.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaFour.